In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the color picker in Affinity Designer. Let's get started by opening Affinity Designer on your computer. Once it launches, make sure you can see your canvas and the main interface, the tools along the left, the context controls across the top, and your color options over on the right. If your workspace looks a little different, that's okay. Affinity Designer is flexible, but the essential tools we'll use are always available. Next, click on a shape in your document. You'll know it's selected when you see the bounding box and handles appear around it. Selecting the object first matters because the color you pick will be applied to whatever is selected. If you click and nothing seems to change later, it usually means nothing was selected at the time. Up at the top left, you'll find the Shape tool. Clicking it reveals options like rectangles, ellipses, and many more. This is the tool you'll use whenever you need a shape to work with. Even if you already have one selected, it's helpful to know where the Shape tool lives because it lets you quickly switch between different shape types and edit their properties in the context toolbar. Now, click on the color picker. In Affinity Designer, it's represented by an eyedropper icon. You can access it from the tools on the left or from the color controls, depending on your workspace. When the color picker is active, move your cursor over any color on your canvas or interface preview and click to sample it. The sampled color is then applied to the active swatch, either fill or stroke of your selected shape. If you want the inside of the shape to change, make sure the fill swatch is active before you pick a color. If you want to color the outline, activate the stroke swatch first. You can toggle between them by clicking the fill or stroke icons near the color controls. A few quick tips to get consistent results. Zoom in before sampling if you're trying to capture a very specific hue from a gradient or photograph. Zooming reduces the chance of picking the wrong pixel. If you're sampling and nothing seems to update, double check that the shape is still selected and that you're targeting the correct swatch. And remember, the color picker works great for building cohesive palettes. Grab a key color from a reference image, then use it across multiple shapes to tie your design together. That's all you need to confidently use the color picker in Affinity Designer.